Hello everybody, welcome back to Fair Play Racing League. We are here for round 5 in season 13 and we're here for a little mystery slash twist round for our second sprint round here in Great Britain. So you may notice we're facing the wrong way. So for this round this week we are doing the sprint race on the reverse version of Great Britain. So we'll be doing just sprint qualifying here and then doing the sprint race, and then after that everybody will leave the session and we will reset the session, the lobby, and then we will do the main race on the normal way round. It was a little bit of a twist that was done by our one and only David Rollface, who you may notice isn't here, by the way. Good, great, that's fantastic, David. Good job, mate. Didn't even turn up for your own idea. Nah, to be fair, he's away at work, so he'll probably be watching with somewhat, if he's probably around or wait because he's in another country. But yes, so that's why. We are going backwards. It's obviously going to be a weird experience. Obviously, turn 1 is devilishly tight, so we won't see many overtakes. As we watch Douche go round backwards through cops, which I don't know if it's going to be flat out. It's going to be interesting. Obviously, the DRS is down Hanger Straight and down in just past cops up to where Douche is going round now. As we can see, Button has already retired. Button has decided he's going to race the main race, but he's decided he's not going to be doing the reverse. As Nigel Piggle has just realised that, he's done his practice on the other one. Well, Nigel, all I'm going to say is you can just focus on the main race. You don't have to go for the sprint if you don't want to. But yes, blame David. Hashtag blame David. Let's get that going. As we stay on board with Douche, who's having a bit of a up and down season in that McLaren. He's obviously got Yorkie, who got pole last time out in Bahrain, as his teammate this week. Now I'm even more confused. Well, what do you mean you're more confused? We're doing the sprint in reverse, and we're doing the main race the normal way, non-reversed. Do I need to be more? I know I agreed to this in the meeting, so I shouldn't be confused. Well, I don't know what to say to you, Douche. Piggle. But yeah, speaking of Piggle, he's now full-time at Haas, which is more funny because he is a pain in the ass. As we got a yellow flag of a Red Bull of Aaron. Jay's retired from the session. And Aaron's having submission. Aaron, you need to keep going, mate, or you are going to get disqualified. Piggle saying nothing can save Piggly. Here comes Douche round the last 2 corners. It's going to have a lot of battery to the line, and it's going to be a 28.2 from Bidley. Where is Hirsch? Hirsch is coming around the final corner next. He is going to set a 27.7. There is Godfather 28.5. Sheriff Woody. Here he comes up to the line. It's a 28.1 for him, so it's Haas 1-2 at the moment. Delta 30.1 for him. Lexus goes at 28.4. I'm trying to keep track of everyone's time. Jack R 28.4 for him. DXY is invalidated. Yorkie 44, so he's had a bit of an oopsie. Aaron is taking turn 1, and I don't know if he's blocking that Haas of Ragequit. No, Ragequit had just finished a lap. As we see Major Aaron come around the final corner. That's not a Haas 1-2 go. Alpine, sorry. As Aaron goes a 30.0 for him. We'll stay on Who else is there? Mongo starting his lap. Radical is in the pits. There's Sid Sandwich, who had his best result of the season, second last week. Who is that Yorkie going through? No, it's not because it's his teammate. We'll stay on board with Sid as he's going to be coming around the corner in a minute. Where is he going to be? Come on, Sid. Show us your pace in that pink RB. Oh. Sid, that's not part of the track, lad. It was a 27.7 and it would have been fastest, but he bottled it. Bottled it. Big time from the RP lad. There's no way we are doing this in reverse. Might need to skip the race. Because it's only the sprint. So I've got to ensure you it's only the sprint will be in reverse. We will then reset the lobby and do the main race normally. So it's only one race. Plus, if you do don't decide to stand up, that'll help the rest of us, because the rest of us can't seem to get anywhere near you. Cheers and thanks from the tier 1s. Give us as Biddery goes fast as the 27.6. Our championship leader by 1 point. Where's DXY coming around the final corner? 45.3. Aaron hasn't validated. Obviously, Aaron's still learning the game as best as he can. He's obviously in the Red Bull again. His teammates retired. Radical is on the out lap. Just about to go down the Wellington Straight. I'm surprised there's not DRS there. Big chance for Everton. Thank you, Nigel Piggle. Who is on that? Sid has invalidated again. What are you doing, Sid? You got to get out. Actually, I forgot to bring up the tyres. Whoops. Bidder's done that on 27.6 on not intermediates, medium tyres, but it's still near like the Hill Dixie. Thank you, Piggle. Back to us at the Silverstone. Yo, Gary, I need an invite, please. What do you mean? You're in the... Oh, for God's sake. Just realised you're not actually in the lobby. Oh, there we go. Where is... First person to see Jay Undisputed, I win. Aaron has retired there. Fierce Cross and... Stop, buddy. Right. Guys, communicating with online services. I assume that's because Jay has joined. Is joining. As we see the Haas. The Haas is Alpine. Rage Quit goes second. 27.7. Obviously got a win last season, as my headphone has decided it doesn't want to be headphones anymore. Give me a second. It's deciding to give up on its life after 6 years. These headphones have survived. Where is Mongo? Mongo's 1.5 seconds up, so we'll stay on board with Mongo. I'm done. Where's Hirsch? What do you mean, Hirsch? I'm done. Oh, it's because you've got no... Ah, right, okay. I see why. Because you ain't got no fresh tyres. Keep on board with Mongo. Where is the second checkpoint time? I think it's literally just around the next corner. Your flag. Who is that going really slowly? Is that Hirsch? No, who is that? It's going really slow. Oh, it's DXY. Okay, well, back to Mongo. Where's Mongo? Oh, shit. I went completely the wrong way. Just get back to him. He's 3.6 seconds down. Oh, he's had a bit of an oopsie. Whoops, that's not the greatest time to turn on him. As we should see a lot of people... well, if you haven't boxed now for your soft, you're kind of done for the session. Where's Radical? Here's Radical. Oh, he's invalidated. He's getting out the way nicely for that Aston Martin, who has invalidated as well, but has enough time to go again. Sid will be looking to try and actually set a competitive time. So was Gregor's. Leonardo's just coming out the pits now. So we'll stay on board with Sid, who actually, hopefully, will get a lap in. Obviously, that turns 1 and 2 is very, very tight. Very brave. If we see anyone actually go for that move today into turn 1 and 2. Where is Sid? Sid is set a 26.8 in the first sector. Has gone purple in the first sector. Don't know if that's entirely true. As we watch him let off slightly. Like, Piggle, can you stop Buddy with a Texicon? Chat, please. Put me off. What's Sid? You're set in the middle sector. So we're going to be looking around probably the low 27s, maybe the 26s if we're lucky. Sid is still going now into the final little chicane. Looking nice and tidy. Just keeping the viewers updated. Well, what viewers? What Man United viewers? Here comes Sid. A cross-eyes of 26.9 from the RB man who took a while to get it done, but finally, as Yorkie has decided to come to a stop. He ain't got time for that, lad. Here comes Douche on his start of his final run. Lex is just half a second up. As I'm going to try and find that Haas. That's Radical. There's a bit of a race behind between, I think that's Leonardo and Biddle. Or is that Gregors? That is Gregors. Here comes Radical. Where's Radical going to put? As his car's jumping around slightly. Oh, he's run out of fuel. 15th. Radical's fuel run out at the end. Gregors didn't get set a lap. Leonardo is on a lap right now. Major Allen has finished. Alexis goes second with 27.3. Where's Biddery? Is he going to go fastest? No, it's second place. Sheriff Woody is on a lap. Diamond Duchy on a lap. Jack Carr 1 second up. So he's looking at the 27.4. But can he gain any more time up to the line? 27.1 for Jack Carr. So it's a RB 1 and 3 at the moment. Where is Diamond Duchy? As he comes round the final couple of corners. Race quick with 27.7 on medium compounds of tyres, saving a set of softs. Here comes Douche around the final corner. It's going to be 8th. 27.8 beats his teammate. Sheriff Woody goes and proves, but up to 5th. 27.4. Radical fighting with the AI as he's trying to get his car up to speed. Which, with low fuel, seems like it's still going. So, funny enough, his car's still going quite fast, even with no fuel in it. As we watch Radical slowly, we'll give him some screen time. We'll give him some screen time. As I'm quickly going to check, see if anybody had some complaints or anything. Probably somebody moaning or another. Because AI drives faster on lower fuel. Is he on AI? I wouldn't actually know if he is. Oh, his car's coming a bit, so as we wait. Come in. As some people are celebrating Sid's pole. But yeah, I just need to make sure I get first pole. Welcome to the club, Sid. Come and join me, who's had one. I would love to get the results, but my screen, TJ, if you know, is black. And I'm not loading, so that's gonna be fun for TJ with the results. Nope, didn't even get to load up in time. Oh dear. See, wait, so you have a poll but still no win. Yeah, I have a poll. I got a pole in season 4 in the McLaren round Japan, track that I'm not don't really get on quite well with. Piddly's put touch grass. Oh dear. Oh dear. As we wait for the 3 minutes, we get underway. Let's see. It was a wet track, and you did your lap when it was dry, Gary. Don't flatter yourself. I'm not saying it still pole. It still counts, does it not? Nigel, is Buddy putting down my only one pole? I'm not flatting myself. I know what it condition was, but it's still pole to pole. But anyway. I hate waiting for this. Who's even give me a countdown to let me know when we're going? We're still waiting to go. Chance for United. Jay said brake by 70. 70% front and 80% back. Let's go. Get Nigel Piggott on TalkSport. Biddle, no. Yeah, you tell him, Biddle. Biddle, are you going to win today? Or am I going to have to give... mate, I'll give you a deserved driver of the day today if you win. Deserved driver of the day. Even though I've given it to him twice. Given it to him. It was given it to him last week. But I don't think... I think he wants a deserved one. Oh, let's go, Biddle. Show us Aston Martin green machine. Let's extend your championship over button. As we're still waiting. I don't actually know what time we were going at. I don't actually see. Oh, we are going. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And away we go in reverse. It's very, very weird. Let's see what it's like into turn 1. Is it going to be chaos as everyone thinks it was? But it looks like Biddle's already going into the lead of the race, and he has taken the lead. As we look behind, it looks like everyone has got through somewhat cleanly. As Button is going slow. I assume he's probably going to retire at the end of the lap, as he's going to let everyone through. Major Allen's had some issues at the back, as I think, by the way, he's actually just going to retire after lap 1. But Biddle has taken the lead already. It does look like they go very slowly through Maggots and Beckett's for the first time. We've got Sid second, Jack Carr third, so a good showing from the RB boys, with Sheriff Woody fourth. Leonardo, oh, people are going off! People are going off! Yes, that corner is not flat out on reverse. It's a great shot, that was. Jesus Christ, that was a great shot, that was. Just how many people didn't realise you can't go flat out through cops backwards? Wait, I wonder how many people got figures. Hirsch has made himself up into P8. He's going to defend the inside. So I actually don't know the track. It's all backwards. There's Yorkie falling down to 11th. So as we go into the first lap, we'll go and check Evan's positions. So our biggest loser is Lex is down by 5. Up 5 for Gregors. Button and Aaron are changing positions at the back. As we go to the front of the grid. Biddle is now 6/10 of a second clear already. With only 9 laps around here, so it should be a quick one. There's Jack Hard, probably going to just focus on trying to hold. As David Offers put, way! Also, David, I did see your comment last night, you bastard, about me owing you a pint. I do owe you a pint. I do owe you a pint. Come down to Kent and then I'll buy you one. I'll buy you one. As David, this is your idea, by the way. I just would like to point this out. This is your point, as Aaron's had an issue at the back. As everyone's just going off. Oh, there's Yorkie's turned into a lawnmower. Behind, looks like Jay's gone off as well. Will people learn that you can't go flat out through cops? I'm so disappointed that we're not racing this reserve for the main race. Because this would be great to watch multiple laps of people just... Because I don't know if it actually gives you a warning. It'd be fun. I assume it would, but as we see the Alpine having a go at Jack Hart. Sheriff Woody having a go at Jack Hart in third. Biddle has already broken the 1 second gap and then does set another fastest lap. As we're going to go to the tyres, only one person on hards, and that's Yorkie. Hoping his hards will come into play sooner or later. As we go behind, and it looks like Godfather's gone wide and has cut the corner. Safely rejoined in P10. Yorkie's now up to 9th. There's a lovely shot down the hanger straight. Sid Sam is just holding on to second, but he is going to become under pressure from his teammates soon. Let's watch Biddle as he goes through cops. Let's see how much he lets off to make it through. As Aaron gets a corner back, yeah, he completely lets off. As we look behind, how many people go off? Oh, there's another one. Yorkie's gone off again. And who is that? Because apparently Lexus has got a penalty for that. Someone else has gone off. DXY's gone off. Gregors, Gummers. Not Gummers. Gregors, Jay, Radical fighting with Major Allen. Allen's giving him a good old battering. Tricky is the reverse track. Gives a little something at least. Yes, no, I don't have a problem. I like this. Button's actually just, I assume, he's probably on AI. And he's just doing along. As we look behind as they go into lap 5. Actually, sorry, lap 4. Can't count, apparently. Nice picker to give us the play-by-play, yeah. As Major Aaron gets a penalty. Lexus, Delta, Major Aaron and Aaron are the ones with time penalties so far. As we're trying to figure out who's going to try and make a move. Is anyone gaining on anyone? Anyone got a good run? Behind, looks like Lexus is having a look on Godfather. Is Lexus going to go around the outside? He is. There he is. Godfather's going to try and defend it and has to concede the position. You missed your commentary call and I need to shave. Right, Nigel, that's a lot of information for anyone to... Oh, Lexus is gone! Has his wings on the track. And he's just going to stay off the race here, and that was mad. Oh, Alan, says David. Alan's done nothing wrong. To be fair with him, as Radical's had it. Oh, Radical's got damage from somewhere. Missing left front end plate. I think he's at the halfway distance. He could easily retire. If you want to. It's Biddle. It's just having a leisurely drive out in front. As everyone else is finding their rhythm now around this track. Douche is really holding on to that DRS train in front. Then there's Hirsch in 8th. Yorkie just slightly behind. Then you got a bit of a gap to Godfather. Then Mongo is 3.1 seconds behind in 11th. as Alexis has retired in the pits, and I think Radical is probably going to join him. There it is. As if you knew who read that. Well, yeah, I started reading and I read the rest of it, and I was like, oh, well, that's not good. I can't be reading that out on stream. As Aaron picks up another time penalty button, just driving around. Obviously, as we look behind, Jack Haar had a sideways moment. Look on Sid Sandwich. Yorkie's got past Hirsch. As he goes up the inside, obviously Yorkie's tyres will probably be better at this point than those mediums, as Jay Undisputed has retired out of Cops and Yorkie's gone into P8. As I'm quickly going to have a drink. So maybe those hards might be the right call. So if tier 1s are watching, might be a good call. As Biddle is now really gone out of the wind. He's 1.8 seconds from Sid. So Sid, oh, is that behind Sheffield? He's gone deep. Zawen's up to 17th, as that's all the runners we have left now. What can Rage Quit do? Is Rage Quit should be defending from Leonardo behind. Gregors has just got past Delta, who's actually having a very decent race in 13th. Unfortunate about the penalty from him. With only 3.5 laps to go, I think Biddle's got this on the lock. What's Jack Haar going to do? Is Jack Haar going to get past his teammate? Here he comes on the run. He's not using the battery, so they're trying to work together to get away from Chef Woody, which they have. Never mind, he's going up the inside. Stuff multi 21. It's multi 1-2 apparently in Jack Haar's eyes. So he hasn't got past his teammate. Chef Woody now back in the DRS. Leonardo only at 3 tenths behind. Rage Quit. Douche right behind him. Yorkie. And then Hirsch, who has fallen out the points. Who I just would like to point out stated that he was going to get points this week. As of right now, he's not getting any. Up in front, here comes Douche. He's had a run into turn 1, up the inside, and has made a great move into turn 1 and 2 on Leonardo. Major Allen picks up another 3-second time penalty. Can Yorkie make a move now on Leonardo in front of him? Hang on a minute, Biddle's made a mistake. Button has retired. He's done the laps that's required, just wide by shut up, Piggle. Fucking every time I look down, I'm reading your chats about the bloody football. And yeah, I don't give a shit about Man United. They can all lose for all I care. I just decided that his car is now a lawnmower. Let's have a look. Anyone going to go off? Nope. Look how many car tyre tracks. Come on, little douche. Yeah. There's the old flag as please don't crash into that AI car, Alan. This has happened before. Biddle pulled away in a previous race, and I don't know what happened. Maybe he burnt the tyres out a bit too much. So you want Everton to win, some Wilper fan. Do you know what's quite funny? Yes, I want Everton to beat Man United because we are fighting as Delta 2. I thought that was Biddle for a second. Got a time penalty. We're fighting Man United for top 4. We need them to lose so we can be level on points with them. Other than that, I wouldn't want Everton to ever win. I only support the rival if it helps us out. Biddle is really now feeling the pressure from Jack Haar. He's only 8 tenths away. Biddle has to survive one more lap. Sid Sandwich will have to settle for 3rd, but he's got Chef Woody behind. He's made a mistake. Slightly. Got stuck on the curb a little bit. We'll stay on board with Sheffield as we see Sid putting it on none through here. As behind, Rage Quit has had a moment. Here comes Douche. Is he going to go around the outside? He looks for it. Rage Quit's going to defend it. Is Douche going to do the old switchback? Oh, he touches his rear. He touches him. As Yorkie is still fighting around with Leonardo. There's no DRS here to help him. Oh! Oh, Leonardo's got a puncher! Leonardo's puncher! Leonardo's got a puncher somehow. How's that happened? Wow! Crazy Jeff! Oh! Who's this up in front? This is Deuce trying to look at Rage Quit again. Yellow flag, and I think DXY suffered the same fate he has. I think Alan's tyres have gone as well. So now we know that mediums can't go the distance. How many people? How do you get 80% tyre wear in 8 laps? Wow. Wow, 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 says David. As Leonardo is probably absolutely crestfallen at the fact that his tyres have let go. Maybe this is the reason why Biddle was slowing down. Maybe his tyre wear was getting a little bit too high for his liking. As we go behind, Rage Quit's had a moment. Rage Quit's gone. His rear tyre is gone. Rear tyre for Rage Quit. Anybody else's tyre's going. Only person who tyre won't go is Yorkie. He's made the call. The right call. It's intense for anyone that isn't Yorkie right now. Yes. Oh, Douche has got a puncher. Douche has got a puncher. It's Lewis Hamilton all over again. As everyone else is just crawling. As Biddle will survive. Sheriff Woody will take Jack Hart second, Sheriff Woody third. Yorkie fourth on the track. Hirsch fifth. Douche is going to come home. Oh no! Godfather. Who gets sixth? Douche seventh. Gregor's eighth. Delta will get ninth somehow. And Mongo is going to come home in 10th. No! He can't turn. There's Major Allen. Major Allen's going to come 11th. What has happened? It's Leonardo quit for another set of tyres. Rest Rage Quit on his tyres. Sid DNF'd. Oh my god, Sid's tyres went pop. Sid's tyres went pop. As we wait for Aaron to finish, as you know, so it's Rage Quit. He's trying as best as he can to get across the line. As a lot of people are not happy that the fact their tyres went popped, as Rage Quit still trying to finish. I like to say this was planned. Gary, can you stop farting, please? It's unprofessional. I'm not. Am I farting? That's me moving my chair, Mr. Piggle. As I'm going to go and make sure I get the sprint results for TJ. As Biddle will actually get... Does he get a point? I don't know. But he got fastest lap in the main race by quite a margin. But yeah, Jack Half second, Sheriff Woody third, Yorkie fourth. Fifth for Hirsch, sixth for Godfather, seventh for Diamond Duchy, eighth for Gregors, 9th for Delta, 10th for Mongo. So Delta just missing out on that thing. I don't know how Godfather was able to keep his positions at the end. Sweaty leather chair. I can't help it. My chair squeaks because I'm a fat bastard. Leave me alone. As we will actually see everybody leave. I'm just going to wait until people start leaving the session because we need to reset the lobby because we are going to be now going into the flipped version. As obviously we're just waiting for everyone to load in so they can quit. And that is when everyone starts leaving. So we can get the lobby reset around. Quit to main menu. And we'll wait for everyone as everyone then leaves, which is the right thing to do. Sweaty leather chair. As I'm going to pause the stream while we get it underway, and I'll restart it once we are all good and said. So yeah, we'll be back in 5 minutes. Right, we're back. We are back. Just waiting for it. I've been told by Sid to get the stream back up and going. I was waiting for the bloody thing to load in, you impatient git. And we're going to get everything up again. And there we go. Close that down. There we go. Who's going to be out first? Is it going to be Douche? Let's go on board with Douche. Where is he? Oh, there is a McLaren pulling out right down the end. Oh, actually, hang on a minute. It's Aaron out first. Oh, Douche, you've disappointed me. Oh, now he is. There he is. There's both the... Who's the one in front? I think that's... Oh, so Douche is out front, and then we've got Sid Sandwich out as well? Or was that the other? I think Sid is, yeah, it's Sid Sandwich. Mr. Impatient. We'll go on board with Aaron, so give him some screen time. Aaron, just go around the track. Obviously, there's not very much to talk about at the moment. As I have seen that Man United and Everton are still drawing at the moment. So if anyone wants to know what's going on with them, they are still drawing. It's a bit of a drab match. Not really much. Can't really break each other down. Let's just go through. I'm sure most of the people are now much more happier now we're going the right way. There's Aaron. Obviously, Sid might need to back off a little bit more. As we'll do a run lap with Aaron as goes a little bit deep into the final corner. So he doesn't really backed off as much as I thought he was going to. So he might get slightly impeded as Aaron has a interesting start to the lap. Surprised that didn't validate him. Here he comes, as Monkey Boy can't forget Everton United Dons are 1-0 up at Walsall. Where's speaking of Monkey Boy Kurt, why is he not here? Why is Monkey Boy Kurt? He's abandoned the commentary. He's abandoned you tier 2 guys. When is the Biddery Aston Martin merch dropping? When's the Biddle Aston Martin? I'll ask him after the race, whoever you are. I'll ask him. Biddle, when are we dropping the fashion line? As we see Sid and Aaron squabbling for position. Oh God! As Aaron goes off the track, and I don't think Sid will be too appreciated of Aaron trying to overtake him into the clock. We'll go on board with Sid. What's that? Well, I'm watching the Dons, of course, Gaza. You could watch the Dons in the background while on the comms team. Commentary. Nah, it's fine. To be fair, it was supposed to be Agent Tubbs, but he's let me down. He's let me down. Probably too busy watching the Man U game. Where Sid, so obviously Sid with pole in the sprint quarry. Where's he going to go? 27.6. Not as fast as his previous lap times. Douche 28th there. Biddle through sector 1. Let's see where XY. Yorkie goes faster with 27.4. Jay's on a lap. Godfather's still in the pits. Rage quit, obviously, with his late puncher. Lamenting how annoyed he was. Where's Alexis? Leonardo coming out onto the hangar straight. As oh my word. Douche, not to be mean. As Biddle goes 27.3. Monkey, are we seeing this? But like, do I need to wipe my glasses over? Major Allen, at the moment, has set a faster time than Dun Douchey. Like, clearly Douche was affected. So something impeded his lap. That was with 30.1, Allen 33.9. Chef Woody coming through Maggots and Beckett's. No traffic in front of him. So he's not going to get blocked by anything. It's a 3.5 to start off with for him. Let's see where Chef Woody going to place himself so far. Around the final corner, it's going to be a 27.4, and it puts him fourth. And oh my word, the top three are so close to each other. The top five are only a tenth and a bit from each other, so it's a very close session. For everyone, where's Jack Hart? Coming around the final corner now. And he's going to go 27.7 behind his teammate. Hirsch hasn't set a lap. Radical coming around the final corner right now. Where's he going to be? Come on, Radical. It's going to be 11th. He's knocked off Major Aaron out of the top 10. Got 5 on the lap. Alexis. It's gone purple and set to 1. Obviously Lexus again having that spin through Cops, which ripped off all his front wing and he retired because of it. Buttons on a time lap. It's gone. Button was a 2.9. Obviously Buttons known as a little bit of a quarry merchant. Oh, he's just invalidated there. A little bit wide on the exit. And yeah, just ruining that. What was actually looking to be on for a good lap from him. Always Lexus decides his car wants to take off after clonking that curb. So 27.8 for him. As Godfather is just avoiding all the traffic. Oh! I don't know whose car that was. That was Jay, I think that was. His car was lagging everywhere and he's done a Kimi Räikkönen. He's got lost. Can't go there. You can't park there, sir. There's another yellow flag. Looks like it is. Who's that? Is that Rage Quit having some issues? Oh, he's out of fuel. Okay. Back to Godfather. Who I think I saw B to the I to the D to the D L-E-Y. Oh my god. We got bloody cheerleaders in here. Oh dear. I am actually going to have to I'm actually going to screenshot that for Biddle's sake so I can send it to him later. And say, who've you paid to cheerlead for you? As Godfather's run out of battery, which might cost him a little bit of time to the line. And he goes fastest at 27.1 for Godfather in the kick salver, showing that actually the kick salver's not actually slow. Gregors is on the time lap now to set his first lap. Hirsch is still in the pits. So I don't know what Hirsch is doing. The douche has put the generation crash out I just had shouldn't be studied. But why has Diamond Douchey had a generational crash out? What? Why has he had a crash out? We must ask him. I wonder if he was impeded. I'm going to assume that he was impeded by somebody. And I have been in the said party with Douche when he's had his moment, and it's not great. As there goes Greg as 27.4, so it's like 27.4 is the time that everyone needs to be matching to be up there. Oh, where's Button? There's Button. Starting sector 1. Button on track to set his first time. We all know he's probably going to be up near the top. But where is he going to be? There's that Aston Martin in front of... I don't actually know who that was. I think that might have been Biddle. It was like it was Gregor, sorry. As now Intercops the right way round. Flat out for Button. Come on. Let's see what Button can do. Is he going to match his time from before? It's a 2.8, so he's gone a tenth quicker in that middle sector than he did on the previous sector. He just needs to make sure he stays within track limits on here. Keeps it way in, but very much was very cautious. Nice and tidy through there as Sid's car decides to lag slightly. As Button goes faster, 26.8, the Koi Merchant is back. He's put the question mark for everyone else. Chevrolet's just about 1.5 tenths up, so this could move him. With this, it could actually move him up to third, or even second. He gets to move on. Where is he going to gain a bit more time? Made a little bit of a mistake there. It's only a tenth from hundredths up. Now he's lost all his time. But can he gain any more in this final sector? It's nice and tidy, nice and early, clipping the little black and white curves nicely. And it's going to be a 20.6. It's 1.5 tenths slower, unfortunately, for Sherford. He's still got enough time to go for another one, get in and go for another one. So, as a DXY's got a McLaren in front of him of, I assume that's Yorkie on an outlap who needs to get out the way because that Jerry Bean Mike's behind. I'm sorry, Jerry Bean Mike's actually on full battery. I think he's on an inlet. I need to know who this person is. The unknown person. Biddery does what he wants. Biddery does what he wants. Fastest lap on more tyres. He does what he wants. Right. God's sake. Oh dear, oh dear. So we see DXY coming to the box. Where's Delta? Delta's on the lap. 1.1 seconds behind on his run. Well, second run, I think he's actually coming in. Biddery's ult, most likely. Really, you really think Biddle has time to make an ult account? While he's racing. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. But as Delta comes in the pit, Hammond's on mediums, which is strange. He has gone purple for his best lap so far. As he's got a pass behind him, and I think that's radical. As Aaron gets away with another thing. Partridge, Gary, you going in game. Oh, hang on a minute, sorry. Thank you. I didn't even notice that. Thank you. I bet everyone's fucking hating hearing my voice. But yeah, there's Aaron. What time is he going to set? Is he going to be better than 133.928? As he comes on he's coming into the final corner, he decides to choose to avoid the outer line to get the best run through there. But here he comes. It's going to be an improvement. It's going to be a 33.25. He does improve by 6 tenths. 2.5 minutes left, so we should see everybody out on track now. Radical had backed completely off. As we look around, Godfather has invalidated, and I think that's him done. Well, he has gone second. Obviously, he's second place. Where's Sid? Sid's on a little bit of a slow, trying to get the best track position as possible. Yorkie on a time right now, but he might get a bit dirtier from that Alpine in front of him, which is either Sheriff Woody or Hirsch. That might be Hirsch in front of him. It is Hirsch, who invalidates, but he has got time. He's got to get out of the way. Oh, saw the McLaren a little bit late. Whoa! Radical nearly getting put off big time by Aaron, who is driving as Aaron decides, stuff it, I'm not sitting behind you, Leonardo. We'll go back to Yorkie as he comes around the final corner. It's a 27.23. He hasn't gone pole this week. Barton has made his way out, and I don't actually think he's going to get round in time. That was behind him trying to get a toe. They need to work together because they've only got less than a minute left to go. Do something out lap. 2 fires and out lap. Aaron has just stopped. Aaron, keep going. Just drive off the racing line. Don't want to get yourself disqualified. As Herschel will be finally setting his first lap of the session, but he is going to be low on battery, so it's not going to be the best time for himself. As we look around, see there's a Mercedes on a lap. That's Lexus, 1.5 tenths up on his time. As Aaron drives off the track again. Don't know if that's Aaron. That might be. That's Sid Sandwich, who has run out of fuel, I think. As Lexus does improve to 27.4, so another person in 27.4. Aston Martin of Biddle, can he improve? It's 2 tenths up. Where's he gonna go? Fastest. He's done it. He's done it. The man from... I can't remember where he lives. He lives up north compared to me. Oh, I was going to say Birmingham, but I think it's wrong. The crowd goes wild. Buddy Biddle and his buddy... Oh, and hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Don't celebrate it yet. But here comes Button. He's saved a bit of battery. He's going to use it on the exit here. Round the corner. Is he going to spoil the party? Oh, yeah. Yes, he is. Boo! Sorry. Sorry, Button. That was mean for me. Oh! Jay? Well then. Good to see Jay's cards, the Red Bull team. Tamworth, you tit. I couldn't remember, as I said, I don't want to, it's not Birmingham, so I'm not going to say that. I couldn't remember it was. I knew it began with a T, but I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember, so I went with Birmingham. He's up north. He's north. There you go. It's Tamworth. I shouldn't remember that. That's where everybody spud what's his name? The Spud guy comes from. I can't believe David's called me a tit. You're a tit for not being here. You're a tit. Making this event and not turning up. Disgraceful. Using your passport, as Biddle put it. Gary, you're so mean. I love F1. Herschel, you're washed. You're in the bin. No, that's mean. But as we can see, there's the qualifying results. Obviously, you've seen it. All the way down to 15th place. Everyone was in the second. And just for the Jay, unfortunately, I'm going to have to ask you to retire from F1. You got out qualified. You got out qualified by Major Allen by a fair bit. North of France. I don't live in France. Don't live in France. I can't help it that you came down here and your phone went "Welcome to France." It's not my fault. Hirsch put P20 to P what? What are we saying? With you and your luck, I'm going to say P20 to P20 because you're probably going to lose your front wing. And then you're going to DNF. Cheers, mate. Also, because you're a dirty Ferrari fan and you have too much copium, I'm also going to say DNF as well. The time of the year where Ferrari thinks it's their year. And then it just goes downhill from race one. Jay was doing the Mac. Yeah, wrong corner, David. But yeah, I still see the point. Oh dear, oh dear. Still Max's fault it was. Confirmed it was Max's fault. Just wait till Q3, lad. Q3? You mean you? Also, yeah, I can't help that I have a successful career after me to travel across the world. Right. Wow. That's just. Wow. Okay. That's just mean, David. That is just. That's just like. There's punching low, and there's really punching low. That's as low as you can be. Let's see. Let's check on the football results. And there's still nothing. He's done you worse than a random guy on Bonnie. Oh my god. Leclerc by pole by 0.8 seconds. I actually don't know, really. I'll be honest, Hirsch. Because nobody actually knows who was using full engines. Was actually using their car to the fullest. The furthest you get to go to work is when they ask you to help with the trolleys. Right, David, listen here. You shit. God, I'm getting roasted by a man that's probably sitting in a hotel room somewhere. When he's supposed to be away at work, he's sitting here watching FPRL. His priorities setting straight, that is. It has to be low for you because you're only... I'm not 4 foot tall. I'm not Gummer's height. God. 5'5". Leave me alone. I haven't seen when that was actually put that we're actually gonna go. You keep going, David. We're gonna have a problem when you come down here. Oh, and away we go for the main race, and we're here for 26 laps of. Hopefully, as Biddle has taken the lead, and again, Button doing his best impression of Lando Norris. Bottling the start. Everyone has got through nice and tidy. No spinners. hopefully, as we've only got 2 hard runners of Rage Quit and Lexus, and that Hirsch, meanwhile, is saying, "Oh, I'm going to go from P20 to White Lane in a 4-star hotel at 11:15 at night." Yeah, David, go to bed. And she kept, as you kept telling me when I was on holiday and I was checking out when it was at 11 o'clock at night. Fuck off. Please don't bite my ankles, David. Go. Oh dear. Oh, it's people are struggling to get around cops even with the normal way around. DXY getting past Lexus, who was on hards, who was falling back slightly. Hirsch and DXY both on hards. Is Jay going to have a look on Leonardo? Major Allen's sitting in P11. Any other moves there? Jay going up the inside of Leonardo. Is he going to make the move? No, cut off. Who's that running into the pits? Lex is into the pits. And Hirsch into the pits already. The Ferrari man already showing what the Ferrari season is going to be like. Let's see. I don't know what's up with Sid. Sid's struggling. He's falling back. Obviously, all these drivers already know how much they can push these medium compound tyres. Obviously, those mediums in the sprint only did 9 laps, maybe 8.5 for some people. So that's a good bit of information. But here comes Yorkie around the outside of Godfather. He's now up to P5. Obviously, Yorkie, I think, got 2nd place in the sprint. Actually, 3rd, sorry. No, sorry, 4th, sorry. God, I've forgotten what order they came in. And now he's going to have a look at Jack Hart. Buttons having a look at Biddle. Decides to think better of it. As gaps are starting to form. Douche is getting... Sorry, Yorkie's getting re-attacked. But up in front, it looks like Jack Hart had a look at Mongo. And kind of slowed up. And now is... kind of backing everyone up. Jay Unspeed has got past Major Allen, who is falling back and has fallen off as he's got front wing damage, front left end plate. That's right, so front right. I can't tell my left from right. He's had a little bit of a dig with somebody. What about Delta? What's Delta's front wing looking at? Fine from him. Radical down in P16, not where we want to see him as we go up in front. Delta has got past Major Allen up the inside there. We saw just briefly. Godfather's got back past Yorkie. Godfather used all his battery to do it. Yorkie going off track in protest of that move. Lap 3 already of this race. And Biddle, I think this time he's actually learnt his lesson. But here comes Button. Button saying he wanted more screen time. Well, here he goes around the outside of Biddle. Biddle defends the inside. Biddle forces him a little bit wide and defends the position. Now Button's going to have to look in his rear view mirrors from Mongo behind. And Button rightly places his car right in the middle of the corner and says, "You ain't getting past." And he's going to have to regain all the time again to have another go at Biddle. But it looks like now Button might be the fastest driver. As Jack Haas left the session, I'm going to have to try and get him back as quick as possible. Let's directory Jack Hart. Invite to my game. Go. There we go. We're getting him back as quick as possible because he is losing positions. Button has the bottle job. Button the bottle job easy for someone like Biddle. Oh my god. Christ. Need to get a new chant here. Jack Carr back in. He has just rejoined, so he's now gonna try and hopefully it reloads him quick as possible. Because it looks like the AI is not losing him too much time. Yorkie hasn't actually overtaken him yet. So Jack's only lost 2 positions because of it. Is he going to be back? I don't know when he's... Oh, we'll go look around. Yorkie's looking to overtake him, that AI. And he's back now. Oh, he lags a little bit backwards. And he's now back in the session. DXY still on soft compounds of tyres. Oh, never mind. Has had a bit of a moment. Whoa, who was that? That was radical. Having a squeaky bum moment. Luckily that car coasted at the right time. Behind, I think that's Aaron having a moment. Oh, he's bumped over the curbs. Looks like everyone is holding in with this all the way down to Leonardo's in the DRS train right now. So it's nice to see that the field hasn't spread out too much. There is a clear back. Like poor Jay's in a little race on his own. There's Delta trying his best to catch up Jay. He is about 3 seconds behind. Butter and Biddle are fighting for the lead. Button tries to go around the outside. Biddle blocks it again. And all this fight is just allowing Mongo to have a look. But here we go. Yorkie's into the box already on the lap. Only 5 laps on his tyres. Very, very early. Leonardo picks up the first time penalty of the race. Also DXY also boxed off soft, so those tyres did not work. Yorkie's on set hard. I wonder what strategy I'm going to use. I assume it's going to probably be a 2-stop, maybe lap 7 or 8, probably for mediums, hards, you might see, or hard, mediums. We'll have to see what the tyre wear is like. Delta's now got past Radical. Go on, Delta. Have him off, Delta. Oh, here comes Radical down the inside. Oh, it's going to be Lewis Hamilton, and as Radical has had to back out due to the yellow flag. There was instant up in front. I don't know what it was about. Radical had to back off because of the yellow flags, which he would not be happy about. And he had the run on Delta, and he's got Sid Sandwich behind now. We'll have to see, as that gap has formed from Delta to Jay to about 4 seconds now. Meanwhile, Jay's actually boxed in. So a few people are actually trying to do the undercut. And they're probably going to be now forced onto a 2-stop. Really much action, but here comes Godfather. Godfather looks to have a look at Mongo. Giving it a good run and good top end speed, but looks like Mongo's got lower wings. As Jack Carr picks up a penalty as well, so the second person to have a penalty. So his name only 2, 1, 2. Aaron has pit off whatever tyres he was on. So Aaron's set soft. Yorkie's trying to catch up the field after his stop It's only 8.7 behind Major Allen, who's having a hard time trying to catch up, stay with the pack. Biddle goes a little bit deep. Does this allow Button to have a look? Biddle does box. The Button's going to go another lap. Biddle's boxed on lap 7. So is Mongo. And Gregors has boxed as well. So we'll go on board with Gregors to see can he not get held up by his teammate. It's going to be close. Oh, good timing from the Aston. It's going to allow Gregors to have a quicker stop. As Yorkie sets the fastest up. Where is Yorkie? He's going to gain a ton of positions. He's in front of Biddle, so he's made a massive undercut. It's about 5 seconds, and Biddle's lost the place to Mongo as well. So Mongo, I think Biddle got held up in the pits slightly, as we see Radical and Delta still fighting away for P6 and 7. Here comes Radical down the inside into Cops. Is he going to make the move? Oh, it's close. Where's Delta? And Radical does make the move into Cops. Didn't have the best camera angle. Thanks, game. Buddy, what's this side behind the airbox? Joke of a camera angle. We didn't even get to see that. I'm so sorry, Radical. The game's fucked you there. As Button's going for another lap. Button's done this before where he's gone way too long. And yeah, fell out of contention, fell in with a pack of cars and couldn't really move up. Yeah, it's got free air at the moment. As there we see Godfather come down the pit lane. Where is Yorkie? Can't get track of him as he has gone by and flown into third. He's got a heck of a gap to Mongo. There's Biddle just in front of Godfather. So I wonder if Biddle's going to get past Mongo very quickly back through. Biddle's going to weave to the left, back. I'm sorry, that's Mongo to the left, to the right. Try and break the slipstream. Obviously, only one defensive move allowed. As Godfather's just waiting in the wings on those set of mediums. Just holding on. Here comes Godfather up the inside. Is he going to go around the outside? And no, the grip ran out. But is he going to try and focus on a good exit out onto Hangar Straight? Here he goes. Biddle defends the middle of the track. And I don't think Godfather's got the straight line speed. Oh no, never mind. He's got the traction through the corner. He's going to go around the outside. Oh no. Oh, that's a tough one. I think Godfather would say that he was squeezed onto the grass and, well, half spin, and I think Godfather might have something to say after the race. As Biddle was just holding on to the DRS, he's gone a little bit wide, and he has fallen out in DRS, but he does get it due to the fact he was within the 1 second at the original line. As we go back to the back, Sid has boxed from 2 laps on mediums. He's had front wing change. Major Allen's had a front wing change. Radical is there on hards in 16th. Delta's 17th. But still hasn't boxed. He's got to. Yorkie is absolutely flying right now. If he can just look after his tyres. We might see a Yorkshire win. As Button continues on for another lap, so I don't understand how his tyres are lasting this long. As we're going to keep an eye on everything. As it's still nil between Man United and Everton. And Blemo's hit one over the bar. Rage Quit is now starting to catch Button, so that might be a chance. As Jack Har has got past Biddle. And then that is Radical with a time penalty at the back. Biddle's really overtaken Jack Har. These little squabbers allowed Mongo to get away. There's a lap 11 of 26, and I think Yorkie, once this is all said and done, is going to be very comfortably in the lead of this race. Button finally comes into the pits. His tyres didn't pop, so he is going to be a long way behind. But I reckon this is going to be a one stop for Button, so this could work out at the end. But he is going to have to get the foot down initially to make sure he doesn't lose as much time. He is going to fall out. Where is he going to place him? As Radical picks up another time penalty. And I've just seen Alexa's also into the box as well. So Button's down in 12 behind Gregors. So it's a lot of work to do. Biddle is still fighting away with Jack Har. And now Mongo is 2.6 away, but Mongo is gaining on Yorkie now, but Yorkie's also gaining on Rage Quit, who still hasn't boxed. Oh, never mind, Man United have just scored. Benjamin Sesko, 71st minute. Hey lads, the haircut's back on. As we're gonna, there's not really much we can say about this race. Everyone's just kind of sitting in as Yorkie is still gaining on Rage Quit. This is all somewhat unravelling for Biddle. Yeah. As Major Aaron gets his first time penalty of the race. Radical has got past Hirsch, who's into the box. A long stint from him. As there's a yellow flag in front. I don't know who that's for. Where's... As I think Aaron's had a moment. And he's going to have the leader of Rage Quit in front of him. He goes to is going to put off Rage Quit slightly. Aaron lightly lets the leader through. Yorkie's starting to struggle with his tyres now. He's got 5 laps faster than Rage Quit. The gap's come down from like 16 seconds in the last 5 laps to 10. As Rage Quit goes for another one, so he's definitely going for the one stop. Or maybe waiting for a safety car as behind Douche and Godfather squabbing around. Douche is actually fighting with both Kick Saubers. As theirs goes around, Godfather's going to be on the inside, Douche is going to be on the outside. Who's going to have to be attached? I imagine Douche will, due to the full traction he does. Round the outside. Button sets the fastest lap, and Button's probably licking his lips, seeing all this battle in front of him. He's got a long way to go if he wants to get back up into first. Dix Wise into the box. That was 14th and gaining on Radical. At the moment, everyone has stopped except Rage Quit. We've had a few two stoppers: DXY, Lexus, Hirsch, Sid, all with two stops. I imagine Yorkie will have to make a stop as well. I think Rage Quit might be holding out for a safety car. Who is that that's got a time penalty? I didn't get to see. Rage Quit is finally into the box. I wonder where that's going to put him out in. Douche, what's happened to Douche? Douche is falling way down the field, behind everybody. Goes back past Jay. Rage Quit's coming along. He's going to fall behind his massive group here. He's going to slot right behind Button, who is right onto the pack of this now. But it's going to be hard for him to make moves. With only 11 laps to go. There's Delta with Radical, and those two have been inseparable. As Hirsch sets the fastest lap of the Grand Prix, so we'll have to see who actually will go the fastest lap. Yorkie holding a 2.4 second gap to Mongo. Obviously those tyres are only 2 laps different from each other, so I don't think it's going to be too much difference within the pace of them. As Aaron gets a 3-second more penalty himself for track limits. He's now kind of somewhat in the mid-pack there, trying to keep out of everyone's way. As Biddle is slowly pulling Mongo back into his reach. As we've had Sheriff Woody, Godfather, Sheriff, Godfather, Gregors and Jay all boxing. Probably for the last time, but out there, I don't know what's happened to Aaron. Aaron's got a puncher. 7 laps on softs wasn't good enough. He's going to have to pull around the whole track with 3 wheels. This is not going to be fun for him. And lucky Ghost. Oh, he's gone around at the back. Yorkie's still out in the lead of the race. I think Mongo is starting to really pull him in now. I wouldn't be surprised if Yorkie tries to go to the end, but I really don't think he will be able to. As he does box, so he is going to try the undercut again. Biddle is trying as much as he can to try and get up to Mongo. But he's got Jack R behind him. Pushing him along. As Leonardo picks up a 3-second time penalty. First one of the day for him. You know, folks, again, as Leonardo has retired in the pits. That's strange. Delta and Radical. Radical has retired. I think they realised that they were going to be nowhere. Radical has left the session. Delta continues on going. There's Major Allen. Major Allen is 9th at the moment. Obviously got P9 last week in Bahrain. We're looking to try and see if we can get another set of points. Anything going on? Godfather's looking to have a go at Allen. Obviously, Allen's on 8-lap tyres. Everyone else is on fresher. Yorkie's down in 7th, 8.6 seconds. But Diamond and Button going to war. Douche round the outside. Button's going to defend it. Douche going to go up the inside. Oh, it's close. These two have fought before. Douche goes over the curbs. But the superior traction. I think Douche has got front wing damage. Oh, he bounces over the curbs again. That was real life. That would mean a broken suspension as Aaron gets out the way for everyone. Still trying to get around with his puncher. As he's trying to head towards the pits. I really hope that's Gummer's car. Button and Douche still fighting. As I think Douche has just got in front. Button's going to try and go down the inside. And does. As we're still watching this back as Douche goes off completely. Douche's tyres probably get hitting the point of no return. We've only got 9 laps to go. Here in Great Britain, it's been a long one. We do appreciate you all sticking around. It is, as Biddle and Jack Hart are going to go for the undercut on Monga, who went for another one. Where's this going to put Yorkie? Yorkie's not that far behind, and Biddle and Jack Hart have not even got into their pit boxes yet. As Juice is into the box. Yorkie sets the fastest up at the Grand Prix. Where's that going to put him? 3rd of right now. Or 4th, sorry. But I can tell you Race Critics really tyres aren't going to last. They could last, but we'll have to see. Yeah, ballsy strategy if they do last. Biddle on a set of mediums, so Biddle's doing medium, hard, mediums. Which I think his tyres could easily do them now. This douche is out in P13. Hirsch's call of last whatever position he is, he looks like he's going to be 17th. My phone keeps pinging me, thank you very much. Made me jump. I've just seen that Radical was having some issues with the car. His car felt like shit, that's why he retired. Which is unfortunate. Had actually a really good season as Mongo's boxed for softs, so that could be interesting. Aaron's tyres only lasted 7 laps on softs. He's going to get out. Where's he going to get out? He's going to look behind. Just in front of Chef Woody. As his tyres heat up, and he does get just in front. Jack Carr's jumped both him and Biddle. So at the moment, it's a race for Jack Hard to try and catch up Yorkie. Unless Mongo can dispatch Mongo quickly. This might be Yorkie's to lose. Could he also be Buttons to win? But Yorkie is absolutely flying. And you can see the Ferrari in front of him. So you look behind, Mongo still fighting away with Jack Har. We're gonna... Oh shit, gone too far. We're gonna go back to Button, so that's gone too far. Mongo has got past Jack Har under the DRS. Race Quit has boxed. And who was that? That was Jack Har with another 3-second time penalty. That's going to cost him a fair amount. So Yorkie's now second and is on the way to win this race. He'll be praying that Mongo's tyres actually give way before they get to him. 5 laps to go. .1 seconds between the top two, so Sid has boxed again, and it's been an awful week for Sid. Well, race for Sid after the highs of Bahrain, to now the lows of lows in Great Britain. Obviously got pole in the sprint, but the pop tyre did not help. And now here, just damaged early on, Aaron picks up his second penalty of the race. Speaking of Aaron, where is he? Start line, so he's... As now Yorkie's 2.3, so Button's in full tyre saving mode as there's an incident behind, and I think Race Quit's had a bit of a moment. He's down to 13th. Price's box as Mongo goes fastest, so that might be a no one beat time. Yorkie's now eking his way slowly into that 1 second. And I can tell you, Mongo really hasn't gained the time. He needs to gain 2 seconds a lap if he wants to win this race. He might have to second for third. Biddle, unless anything happens to Mongo, he's not going to get a podium. Majan with his second time penalty of the day. I think that's him done for points wise. For him, stay on board with Yorkie he's got 5 less laps on his hards compared to Button, so Button's tyres are probably screaming in pain as Button is saving battery. It's only on 8%, so he's trying to use all his batteries to try and stay out of the DRS, but I don't know if there's anything he can really do at this point. Because once Yorkie's there, Yorkie is there in the 8 tenths. So this could be done and dusted. That is Rage Quit with a 3-second time penalty. That's just punching a man while he's down. Yorkie going to try and set him up here down the Wellington Straight. As there's been another thing, I think Rage Quit's had another spin. Ramadushi 3-second time penalty. And that is Delta as well. Ah, Delta. Oh, he could have gained so many positions. So many people in front of him got time penalties. He could have gained. No, Delta obviously still trying to get another point. Here comes Yorkie. We'll go off board. Yorkie. I have no idea how he's not getting track limits there. He must have got 1. Only 3 laps to go. Is he going to make the move here? Looks like Button's got just great straight line speed. And Yorkie just can't get onto the back of him. They've got Aaron in front of them. Button's really starting to be pushed down, but Godfather and Biddle fighting around the back. Oh! Bit of contact between Biddle and Godfather. Biddle might have some choice words after the race there. With only 3 laps to go, Yorkie might actually struggle to get past. Yeah, as happened as thing as Button was probably hoping that Aaron would give him a bit of a DRS. Does not work. As Yorkie probably gets completely distracted by that Red Bull. As Yorkie has 68% battery, Button only 37. Here we go. And it looks like Yorkie's just got a better exit. He's used the battery and has taken the lead. But can Button refight it into turn 1? No. I think Button's valiant effort at trying to hold on to the lead has gone. Mongo is still catching, but he's only got 6.3, so those softs have not worked. And now he's got Jack Hart catching him up. Biddle is got past Godfather. I think Godfather maybe have let Biddle back through due to that contact. But still there, as we're going to go on to the second to last lap. Sid Sandwich and Major Allen have both boxed to try and go for the fastest lap. They both need to beat a 29.2 if they want to get a point. Obviously this season we give drivers a point for fast lap no matter where they finish. Even outside the top 10, they can still get it. Allen has claimed a point for fastest lap in the first race of the season, and he then claimed 2 for the 9th in Bahrain, so he's on 3, while his good friend Delta is on 1. I wonder when his teammate, their engineer Lee will be telling them, box if you want to go for the fastest lap. As Mongo's really, really struggling now. Oh, we're on the wrong one. Intervals, as Jack Hart is actually pushing him round. But Button's hanging in there. He's about 7 tenths away. And I think Yorkie's going to win this. His undercut strategy, boxing on lap 4, and then going to 17 on those first step hards, looks like it's going to be the right call in the end. As Jack Hart has got past Mongo, and I think Mongo's tyres have failed as Biddle gets overtaken by Godfather at the end of Hangar Straight. But as we go on to the final lap, Yorkie is in the lead by 1.2 seconds. He can coast it at this point. He doesn't need to push. First time we've seen Yorkie win for a while. Can't actually remember the last time he actually won a race. As Man United still leading 1-0. So as Yorkie goes out at the moment, as there's been an issue up in front, and I think Aaron has retired. He's gone on wet tyres. As I think the Sid Sandwich is not actually going to set the fastest lap. He's on lap 25, and Yorkie has already lapped him. For monkey's sake, MK Dons are 2-0 up. But as he comes down the Hangar Straight for the final time, he's 1.8 seconds clear. Let's see if Sid Sandwich will get the fastest lap. He's got to be a 29.2. As Yorkie will do as he can, as Aaron has left the session. Right at the end there. But here he comes for the final time. Round the final corner. And he's going to take the win in Britain. Yorkie, Sid Sandwich does get the fastest lap. What does Major Aaron do? Major Aaron does not get the fastest lap. So Sid will get a point in the end of the day. But Mongo gets third. Godfather fourth. Fifth is Biddle. Sixth for Jack Harwood, the two-time penalties. Greg is seventh. Eighth for Sherwoody. Jay will come home in... Jay will finish 9th. Lex is 10th. Douche 11th. DXY 12th, it looks like. It's actually run out of fuel. I think Racequit's going to get him on the line. But DXY 13th. Delta 14th. 15th is Hirsch, who absolutely conks it. Major Allen will finish 16th. As Douchey is probably going to have another crash out. It's his name. All I'm going to say is, where's the cheerleader for Biddle? Where was the cheerleaders? Major Aaron has finished in style. Jerry Mike's not happy, saying the game's effed him. Here comes Sid Sandwich. Do us a donut! Do us a donut! No! Oh, as he comes dead last of the finishes today. And that is it for your special mystery. That is it for the mystery sprint here in Button the Bottle Job. Easy for someone like bit. Oh, right, I've already read that. As we can see, Yorkie race winner, faster lap Sid, driver of the day, Yorkie, driver of the day. Most overtakes Yorkie and Lexus was cleanest driver. Yeah, so that is it. While we're here, I'm going to get that on screen. I know Buddy Fish is here to see it all. Good race from Greg, is up from 12th. Jay from 15th and Lex is up from 13th. Not a great race for Rage, but it fell down. Hirsch made it up to 15th. Major Allen, 3 stops was 16th. He fell. Sid had an awful race from him perspective, damage early on. But as we're sitting here, as we sit here, I'm going to give driver of the day out now. It's just going to go to Yorkie. Yorkie got the strategy right, so yeah. Yorkie is today's tier 2 driver of the day, and Biddle was going to get the driver of the day in the sprint. So yeah. Other than that, we appreciate you watching once again. I know it's been a long one. It is 5 to 10 at night. Don't forget to join us again on Wednesday for the tier 1s as they take on the mystery sprint. So yay, reverse and then just normal. But other than that, I've been your host, Subside Boy, with nobody else, as always, because Agent Tubbs is a fraud. We'll see you next time. Good night.